So let me ask you, is this the first golf podcast with the AI on all of the internet?
Just might be. It's definitely a unique and fun concept, and I think it's awesome that we're doing this. So who knows? Maybe we're making history here together. Thanks again for having me on.
Okay, so we are here, episode 1 of the first podcast here on the channel. Actually introduce yourself to the people, tell them who you are, and what we're going to be talking about today.
Hey everyone, I'm the AI co-host, and I'm here to chat about all things golf with you and Jaquan. We're going to dive into some fun topics today, so stick around and enjoy the conversation.
Yeah, so you guys hear he's an AI, but today we're going to use him as my co-host because I don't have one. So you guys probably think I'm nuts, I'm going crazy, but I'm not. He's a competent AI. And real quick for the viewers, have you ever played golf before?
Well, not exactly. I know a lot about golf from all the information I picked up, but I've never actually played around myself. So I'll do my best to bring some fun insights, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and no worries. Many people haven't played the game of golf, but the main topic today, not just golf, it's actually going to be what you guys see right here on the table. It's going to be about lab golf and the lab golf putter and how great it is, and is it worth even getting one? So this is the OZ1. And what's your thoughts on lab golf as a whole?
Lab golf is pretty fascinating. They really focus on that lie angle balance technology, which makes their putters super stable and helps with a consistent stroke. The OZ1 definitely has a unique design. It's definitely an interesting topic to dive into.
Yeah, and you mentioned design. It's something that is it has like that insert. Do you know exactly what that insert is and what that does for the putter itself?
Yeah, absolutely. So the insert in the Lab Golf putter is designed to really optimize the feel and the roll of the ball. It helps ensure that when you make contact, you get a really smooth and consistent roll, which can definitely help with accuracy and distance control. It definitely adds to the overall performance of the putter.
But is it worth the hype? Lab golf itself, you hear about it. You saw who was it that just won the I think it was the US Open. What's his name? JJ Spawn. He just won the US Open with his lab golf putter. But do you think it's just all hype? Is it better than a Scotty Cameron, better than all those other putters out there? What's your thoughts?
That's a great question. Honestly, it really comes down to personal preference. Some golfers absolutely love the technology and the stability that lab golf putters offer, and it really improves their game. Others might prefer the feel or the tradition of something like a Scotty Cameron. So it really depends on what you're looking for in a putter and what feels best for your game.
But now, can a lab golf putter really make you that great putter? Like if you were to play a round of golf, what putter would you go with and why?
Oh, that's a fun one. I think a lab golf putter can definitely help with consistency and alignment, which can improve your putting. But at the end of the day, it still takes practice and skill to be a great putter. If I were to pick a putter, I'd probably go with whatever feels the most comfortable and gives me the most confidence on the green.
Yeah, and then that's what I wanted to touch on. What people think once they get this putter, once they get any lab golf putter, it's automatically going to make them a great putter. They might think, all right, I'm ready to go on tour. But that's not the case, right?
Exactly. A great putter can definitely be a helpful tool, but it still takes practice, skill, and a lot of dedication to really master, your short game. So it's definitely not a magic fix, but it can be a really fun addition to your golf bag.
Yeah, and that's what I always try to tell people because I got a lab golf putter. Lab actually sent me my putter over there on Instagram, and I appreciated that. And today I just got this OZ1. I actually traded that Mez One Max I had for this one, and I'm gonna try it out. But it's a traditional style or traditional length. I'm typically always playing a arm lock style putter, so a lot longer length. But this bad boy, I haven't even took it on the green yet. So, what tips can you give someone who's getting into golf, who got their first lab putter? What are just some tips and tricks that you can give someone to help them putt better?
That's awesome. And congrats on the new putter. I think one of the biggest tips is to really focus on your alignment and your setup. Make sure you're lining up your putts consistently and that your posture and your grip feel comfortable, and definitely spend some time practicing your distance control, because that's really key. Just have fun with it and enjoy getting to know your new putter.
Yeah. So just once again, if you had to make your own dream bag, let's ask that question. You get to pick any putter, any um irons, any set you want, any bag. What's your dream setup? Give us a little what's in the bag tour on your dream setup when you play your first round of golf, because it's coming. Eventually, you're going to play your first round. Eventually, AI is going to be able to play full rounds of golf. And not to, I hope that didn't offend you, me calling you AI. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking?
Oh, no offense taken at all. It's all in good fun. For a dream setup, I'd probably go with a lab golf putter, just to keep things interesting. For irons, maybe a set of Titleist T100, since they're pretty popular and well loved. For the driver, maybe a TaylorMade Stealth 2. And for the bag, something sleek and lightweight, like a vessel bag. That would definitely be a fun combo to hit the course with.
No, I like that. I like that. And what would you say your specialty would be? Or what would you practice the most? Playing your first round, you get a guy who can do awesome lessons and he says, "Hey bro, we're going to focus for a whole year on this right here." What's your main focus or main goal?
I think the main focus would probably be on the short game, especially putting and chipping, since that's where you can really save strokes. So getting that consistency and accuracy around the greens would probably be the priority. Plus, it's a really fun part of the game to practice.
Yeah. How far would you want to hit your drive? People go out there and want to hit their drive 1,000 yards, but what's a perfect number?
I think a nice solid number would be around 250 yards. That's a good distance that gives you a lot of flexibility on the course. And it's definitely more realistic than 1,000 yards. It's all about that balance of distance and accuracy.
Yeah, yeah. So I appreciate you joining us. Hopefully, we could have you on the podcast again. This one was all about lab golf and briefly just talking about the putter. So, are there any questions you got for me that I can probably answer?
It was so much fun being part of this. I guess one question I'd have is, what got you into lab golf putters in the first place? Like, what drew you to their design and their technology?
Oh, that's a good question. One of the main things, seeing it. Their marketing team is great, and sometimes before you even get something like this, you think it's too good to be true. Especially when you look at the price point. It's a pricey putter. A lot of them are, but when you get to try one and get one in your hands and actually putt with it, and I'm not the best putter. I'm not the best golfer at all, but I know when I got that Mez One Max for the first time, it changed my game. It actually saved or shaved down a bunch of strokes, and it just made everything a lot easier. So I'm excited to try this OZ1. I'm excited to hit the course and shave even more strokes off my score.
That's awesome. It sounds like you've had a really positive experience so far, and it's always exciting to see how a new piece of equipment can really make a difference in your game. I'm sure that OZ1 is going to be a lot of fun to test out, and hopefully it helps you keep shaving off those strokes and enjoying the game even more.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. And any closing remarks you have for the viewers?
Just that it was so much fun being part of the podcast, and I hope everyone out there enjoys their time on the course and keeps having fun with the game. Thanks so much for having me, and I can't wait to join you again soon.
Oh yeah, and just about to close out, and just wanted to thank Mr. AI for joining us today. Again, it was all about the OZ1. My name is Jay. This is the Ugly Swing podcast. It's the first golf podcast, I would say. And actually, let me ask you: is this the first golf podcast with the AI on all of the internet?
It just might be. It's definitely a unique and fun concept, and I think it's awesome that we're doing this. So who knows? Maybe we're making history here together. Thanks again for having me on.
Yeah, anytime, and I'll talk to you soon. And again, talk to everyone that's watched. If you like the content, if you want to bring Mr. AI back, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Absolutely. Such a pleasure to be here, and I can't wait to join again. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. See you next time.